What's happening, gang? It's your boy Retro back again with another reaction video. Yeah. Today we got another huge update, guys. We're coming on the very corrupt and greedy Attorney General over in New York, Miss Letitia James, you guys. We got her coming out, freaking out. Based off Donald Trump's appeal. You know, she tried to set that appeal, her and that corrupt judge, Arthur Ingram, tried to set that, that judgment for Donald Trump, $500 million, most historic judgment amount we've ever seen, guys. They did not want him to be able to post that bond, guys. And now we're seeing that Donald Trump has posted it. Now it's been shrunk down to $175 million, which was a light work for Donald Trump. We've got New York Attorney General Letitia James coming out and showing exactly how scared she is to see this thing go to an appeals court, guys. How shakily in the groundwork, everything that's holding this thing together, it's about to come undone. I'll say that right now. It's about to come undone, and excited to see this clip, exactly how Letitia James is trying to stop this thing from going to appeals. So I'm going to get straight into the clip, and I'll get my thoughts on the back of the video, guys. So definitely stick around to the end. So you guys get my thoughts on the back, and then also YouTube push this video out. Definitely stick around until the end, you guys. But yo, let's get straight into it. Before we even do that, though, make sure you guys hit that like button and also hit that subscribe button, guys. We're on the road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. Let's get into it, y'all.
Hideous Letitia James, mean, anti-Trump, corrupt Letitia James, is furious that Trump was able to make bonds. So she's questioning the company that offered it and is claiming that they're doing something illegal, which they're not.
New York Attorney General Letitia James is now responding to former President Trump's $175 million bond payment.
Welcome to Doug in Exile. This is where the happy patriots are. And we like making fun of Letitia James and exposing her for being the corrupt apparatchik that she is. Let's get to the news. I have two articles, some quotes from Newt Gingrich, but this one's from USA Today. Here we go. And don't forget to subscribe while I have you on it. Thumbs up, leave a comment. A possible Trump bond rejection? New York AG questions if insurance group is good for the money. Former President Donald Trump's $175 million bond in his New York civil fraud case may not meet legal requirements for shielding his assets during his appeal, according to New York Attorney General Letitia James. Corrupt New York General, nice try, Letitia James. She is trying to get that. She does not want him to pay bail. Why would you not want it? Because she's afraid of the appeal. Because they know they're going to get exposed by a higher court.
Well, Sandra, former President Donald Trump staved off the risk of seized assets and drained bank accounts while he appeals the civil fraud judgment against him. He posted the $175 million bond on Monday, again, in order to appeal that civil fraud judgment.
James questioned a Thursday court filing if the bond from Knight Specialty Insurance Company met New York's legal requirements. She said the company hadn't provided a certificate showing it was qualified to provide the bond. The bonding company is headed by California billionaire Don Henke.
We put a deal together in a few days. It's a big bond for us to underwrite, but Donald Trump came up with all cash. So at the end, it was an easy decision and with almost no risk.
A self-proclaimed Trump supporter who made a fortune through high-interest loans to car buyers with bad credit. Now they're trying to impugn him, of course, because he helped Trump, so they got to get him. Now, real quick, the next step on this is that Judge Engeron scheduled a hearing on the issue for April 22nd. And I love this. Here's Trump's lawyer, Chris Kise. Trump lawyer Chris Kise didn't immediately respond to a request for comment. Kise told the New York Times that James was making objections to the bond, quote, to stir up some equally baseless public quarrel in a desperate effort to regain relevance. He called her civil fraud case a baseless and vindictive political crusade. Yes, they're religious crusaders, the left are. They're just, their God is Karl Marx. And I like that he said she's trying to remain relevant because outside of her going after Trump, what is Letitia James's popularity based on? She only is popular with the left because she corruptly goes after Trump.
But we are told a key component was missing because the company who issued the bond is not licensed to do so in New York. Now, New York Attorney General Letitia James, citing New York law, has filed a notice with the court requesting the insurance company, Knight's Specialty Insurance, provide proof that the bond is financially sound.
Now, I just want to grab a few quotes from this Newt Gingrich destroying the rule of law to destroy President Trump. This is about the fallout of what Letitia James is doing. The desperate effort by the New York Democrats to destroy President Donald Trump is the clearest example of the collapse of the rule of law happening today. Arrogant and corrupt New York officials, from the state attorney general to the Manhattan district attorney to various local judges, are relentlessly attacking him regardless of due process, case law, or precedent. Every day, we see new sensational charges filed, special rules invented, gag orders issued, and absurdly high penalties assessed. Of course, New York James Attorney General Letitia James is simply doing what she pledged to do in her 2018 campaign. I am running for Attorney General because I will never be afraid to challenge this illegitimate president. She's an election denier. She called him an illegitimate president. There needs to be a court case against her. Fani Willis, I have your next victim of someone undermining our elections. Get her. And then I like Newt Gingrich for the history of it. This use of the power of government to go after a single individual is precisely what the founding fathers feared. They had watched the king's judges abuse the law to impose the king's wishes and directions regardless of established law. Their experience of dictatorial judges who impose the rule of power instead of the rule of law led them to make reforming the judicial system the second most frequently stated goal of the American Revolution, after claiming the right to control taxation through representation. Other news, I don't have a headline here for it, but Trump is considering Kash Patel to be his attorney general.
Within the actual Trump campaign, the person whose name is being floated to be Trump's attorney general of the United States to run the Justice Department is this guy.
We will go out and find the conspirators, not just in government, but in the media. Yes, we're going to come after the people in the media who lied about American citizens. We're going to come after you, whether it's criminally or civilly, we'll figure that out. But yeah, we're putting you all on notice.
We're flat out going to come after all of these corrupt judges and appointments and clean up our justice system. Why? Because America has lost faith in our justice system. It's not fair anymore. It's politicized. Does Letitia James get Trump on this one and undermine his appeal? Or does not Trump's appeal go through with flying colors? He appeals his case, gets it overturned, and exposes both Letitia James and Judge Engoron as actual political opponents and just, the worst kind of Democrat operatives. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Make a prediction.
Yo, there we have it, guys. Coming from our friend Doug in Exile. I'll definitely be sure to leave that original video link down in the description box below for those of you who want to go over there and check that out. Also, you guys go over there and show our friend Doug a bit of love. Oh my goodness, guys. We're seeing the truth come out on Letitia James, guys. What she really truly wanted from Donald Trump, guys. She did not want to see him, post that bond to get, that appeal process going. She did not want to see a higher appeals court being able to take a look of, that corrupt Judge Newdy, corrupt Judge Arthur Ingram's judgment, his ultimate ruling on Donald Trump, where they got that $500 million verdict. That's why it got shrunk down that first time, because she knows the appeals courts is not on their side. They're not in on this whole, corruption scandal that, Judge Arthur Ingram, Letitia James are trying to pull. It's blatant election interference, angle they're trying to pull. It's not working, and they know the appeals court's not on board. As soon as Donald Trump posted his $175 million bond, Letitia James was working night and day trying to figure out the angle to where she was going to, try to undermine or undo the fact that he has posted that bond, guys, and still go after Donald Trump's assets. She wants Trump Towers, guys. Let's be honest, guys. That's her end goal. She has preached this to her following. Everyone that has got her voted in, is hoping and wishing that Letitia James goes for the gusto, goes for the long ball on Donald Trump, and it's not working. And that's exactly why we're seeing the temper tantrum that she is throwing, because Donald Trump has, with flying colors, posted that bond. Now she's trying to say that the insurance company, the bond insurance company, is illegitimate. They haven't posted the right certificates, stating that they're even able to, come up with the funds for Donald Trump. And they say, hey, we've got Donald Trump, no problem. I mean, we've got, the billionaire owner, and on top of that, we've got Donald Trump, who he has it all in cash. We don't really care. We'll post that bond for him. And he's got the cash. And also what's giving that bond company, you know, a lot of peace of mind in this whole situation, you know, being able to post that $175 million, you know, bond for Donald Trump is because Donald Trump, you know, is coming with the angle that, you know, this is a charade case. It's, you know, blatant to see that this is a whole political witch hunt. He's already had, you know, the appeals courts ruling in his favor one time, you know, shrinking that judgment amount from $500 million down to $175 million. Excuse me. So by the looks of it, this whole case is already tipping in Donald Trump's favor, guys. The bond company has no problem, you know, and Letitia James is the only one with a problem with the, you know, them posting that money from Donald Trump. She didn't want to see that happen. She wanted the, you know, the seizure of Donald Trump's assets to start, you know, beginning. She didn't want him to be able to come up with the money, but she forgets this guy, Donald Trump, literally prints money while he sleeps, guys. I mean, come on now, guys. We're talking about one of the most popular businessmen, you know, of all time, to be honest. One of the most popular businessmen of all time. You're talking about he doesn't have enough cash. Come on now, let's get real. That's Trump derangement syndrome. Speaking for Attorney General Letitia James, if she wakes up and sees past the Trump blinders, the TDS blinders that she has on, she'll see that, you know, Donald Trump is a made of cash, guys. He is a walking money bag. No way this guy is going to run out of cash. That little $175 million was nothing for Donald Trump to post. And honestly, I think he would have posted the $500 million, but he just knew that it was, you know, way too steep. That was cruel and unusual. You know, that excessive punishment definitely could have got brought down. And that's why we see him smashing that appeals, but, you know, getting the appeals courts to get their eyes on it to see that, you know, Letitia James needs to be removed as an Attorney General, guys. She's blatantly weaponizing her seat as Attorney General. Yo, definitely hop in the comment section and let me know your thoughts, guys. We're seeing Letitia James throwing an actual temper tantrum because Donald Trump has posted bond, you know, for that civil fraud judgment they brought about on him, that political witch hunt, guys. Definitely hop in the comment section and let me know your thoughts. Why we think we're seeing, you know, Letitia James so upset that Donald Trump has posted bond, guys. Hop in the comment section and let me know your thoughts. Also, make sure you guys hit that share button and share this to as many Facebook friends as possible, guys. Share the truth. Also, make sure you guys hit that like button. It doesn't cost a thing. Hit that like button for your boy. And also hit that subscribe button, guys. We're on the road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. I'll catch you guys on the next week.